So to not all random thoughts with Joe. Sorry I'm a little bit sweaty. Just got home from a bike ride about 10 minutes ago. Had kind of a nice day. Um, kind of zoned out. Listened to music this morning. Went to get cigarettes and some green teas. And there's this young kid, homeless kid, sitting by the Walgreens this morning. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what Random Thoughts with Joe is all about. So I got a couple green teas. I got 2 packs of cigarettes. And I came back out. And I went up and I introduced myself. And I sat down and talked with him, offered him a drink. He took it gracefully. Uh, hey, you want some cigarettes? Gave him like 3 or 4 cigarettes. And him and I just sat there and talked for about a good 15, 20 minutes, about life and his life and what he was going through, what he's experiencing, being homeless. I'm not going to get too much into his background because it's not my story to tell. But all in all, it was good. It doesn't take much to be kind. At the end of the conversation, I end up with a new subscriber for my YouTube. Someone I might eventually do music with when he gets his stuff together. He's 28 years old. I'm like, look, I'm 47 years old and still trying to figure out my life. And I went through this and this and this, And he's just like, wow, that's crazy. That's what it's all about, is inspiring people. Be kind to people. Take the moment when you see someone like that. How many people just pass each other by every day and don't give 2 F's about each other? And the great thing about the end of this conversation, I'm going to try to keep this short, is that he thanked me. He's like, you totally just made my day. Like, and I hope he's doing well. I hope wherever he's at tonight, pray to God that he's safe and that hopefully I'll get to see him again tomorrow or see him sometime in the future. But this is what Random Thoughts with Joe is all about. The inspiration, Like I said, what you see in front of the camera is what you get if you meet me in real life. I'm pretty much that person. There ain't much difference. Unless I'm drinking whiskey, and then there's a big difference, which, like I said, I stopped doing that, so hence the number 7 tattoo. I'm still struggling with my demons. I'm still drinking beer occasionally. I got a little too tipsy a couple nights, but I get too carried away and not doing the whiskey thing, because when I drink the whiskey, something else comes out inside me. There's a bad, bad man that comes out when I get drunk on whiskey. Not all the time, but 9 out of 10 times, yeah. That's who comes out. Like I said, sorry about the longer one for this one, but just be kind to each other. It don't take much to be kind to someone. And you don't know what the difference you can make to them. That's why I do this, If one person watches my video and thinks it's inspirational, it changes their ideal or attitude, cool. I appreciate that. To the haters, you're so minute, like, you don't even make a difference to me. I'm sorry, you little haters. You don't even have your own content. So you know what, when you post your own content, then come talk to me. Until then, I don't really care what you have to say. And even when you have your own content, I probably still won't have much to care what you gotta say. Sorry. Got way too many people out there that love me and care about me and seem to like what I'm doing. So, Random Thoughts with Joe. Love you all. Peace. And a yeah, boy. And be kind to each other. To quote Bill and Ted, be excellent to each other. It don't take anything. It don't cost a thing to be nice to people. Love y'all. Peace. And let's do this with a more enthusiastic yeah, boy. Let's do this.